What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts here, back with another reaction, man. I am living the dream. I love this show so much. As I said, I don't know if The Sopranos is going to end up, it's creeping up there, if it's going to end up in my top 5 shows of all time. We'll have to see, because that top 5 is heavy. You know what I'm saying? That top 5 is heavy that I have. I'll probably reveal my top 5. It has been recently updated. My top 5 TV shows of all time. I'll probably reveal that at the end of this season or at the end of The Sopranos. We'll see. We'll see to see if The Sopranos can take one of the spots from somebody in my top 5. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, man, welcome back. Today we're doing season 5 episode 9 of The Sopranos, and I highly recommend, I highly recommend that when you finish watching this season, check out Nirvana in Fire. This is not a sponsored video. I keep telling you guys, and I'm not going to stop until you guys go and watch that show. It is brilliant. Go check it out. Okay? It might not be your cup of tea if maybe you don't like watching subtitles. The English dub is on YouTube. If you don't want to watch it or watch my reactions of it, but you still want to watch the show and you can't take, I think the English dub is pretty decent. It's not great, but it's pretty decent. You get what I'm saying? So, the English dub is on YouTube, Nirvana in Fire. Check it out. I might leave a link in the description to the channel that has it. The English dub is on YouTube, so you can check out the English dub for Nirvana in Fire. But definitely, guys, if I was supposed to suggest any show that you guys watch right now, watch Nirvana in Fire. It's a great watch. 54 episodes of greatness. Go check it out. It's a great drama. If you guys enjoy shows like Game of Thrones, you know, anything that has like monarchies or, you know, old imperial systems and stuff like that, you will definitely enjoy this show if you love stuff like that. So, and it's cool. It's Asian culture, man. So if you're fascinated by that stuff, you love, you know, Asian, you know, media, whatever, like how I took a chance on Squid Game and it was awesome. Definitely check it out. Check it out. I'll see you guys at the end for the review.
You go to your foot.
The other night, fucking Irvington, 2 black guys jumped me outside a bar.
What, half of them locked up making grilled cheese? You think there wouldn't be so many around to make trouble?
Should I melt another batch?
Nah, I'm good. I got dinner in the city. Read the check, please.
The young man took care of it.
You paid the check?
I figured since you're always so, generous, I should reciprocate.
You're lucky you don't get your head handed to you.
Dad.
Let's get something straight. You eat, I pay.
Mr. Soprano?
No, when you have your own family, you pay. Let's go.
Just take the money.
That's pride, and it's warranted. I love it. Straight up.
All right, listen, I didn't mean to bite your head off in there.
No, it's fine. I didn't mean to overstep. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're a good guy. I respect you trying.
It was warranted, as I said.
And
No love golf. Where's Joey Peeps?
May he rest in peace.
Yeah, it's sad when they go young like that.
When they go? Come on, huh? Who's little Carmine behind it? Payback that whore he was fucking Lorraine Caluso.
You don't know that for sure, John.
Little Carmine knew how fond I was of this kid, Tony. I picked him out of the chorus. Schooled him those years. He was my driver.
Anything from your cop?
Some homeless fuck saw a guy limping away. And then he wasn't sure.
Yeah. Tony picked up on it. What the heck was that supposed to be a swing?
I'll tell you, I don't know how I'm gonna get through Joey's funeral.
And forget about Ginny.
He's having a panic attack.
Every Christmas, Joey'd send her
He's having a panic attack, Johnny.
coffee cake. Whoa, what's wrong? You all right? Wrong.
Is it his heart?
No, it's this fucking weather, sudden changes. Fucks up your respiratory system. Come on.
Whoa, whoa.
I got you.
Get some electrolytes in him.
We got you.
Electrolytes.
The point I'm trying to illustrate is that, of course, no one wants all-out conflict. But historically, historical changes have come out of war.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a new day. All old treaties and ways of doing things are null and void.
Exactly.
And the Joe Peeps thing? Where does that leave us?
When you've had a quadruple bypass like I did, gives you a lot of time to think. The only thing Johnny understands is force.
But the fact is, though, we pissed on a bee's nest.
So what's the other option? Roll over?
We could have had a sit down. Other captains, maybe.
This isn't the UN, Angelo. I won't let what happened to my father happen to me.
God forgive me, but you may be a stronger man than your dad was.
The fundamental question is, will I be as effective as a boss like my dad was? And I will be. Even more so, but until I am, it's going to be hard to verify that I think I'll be more effective.
Why do we want to be in New York anyway?
It's supposed to be fun, remember? Summer before the big push of grad school.
You could go out to Jersey, sleep in comfort.
Is that what you want?
No. All I know is I cannot go home and live with my parents. I graduated. I mean, maybe I should go back out. I can work as a PA for Josh's dad. At least I'd earn some cash. You could come out for a week.
Wait. What?
He's a photographer, I told you. He does major magazine ads, BMW. It's pretty cool stuff.
Is that what you want?
No. But at least I'd have money.
Your thing with models.
There's no models.
What?
It's interesting work. As a career, actually. I mean, Josh's dad saw my shots that won the prize in high school. Said they were solidly unsentimental.
What are you talking about? Just blow off dental school? You haven't taken one photograph in a year. You bitch every time we're at a party and I ask you to take a snap of me and my friends.
Look, I'm just saying.
I gave up junior year abroad so we could be together.
I know, and I want to stay here.
I could come out west with you. But I have to blow off the law center.
Is that what you want to do?
I don't know. Do you want me to come out?
If you want to.
No, you need to stay.
Maybe we should stay out there. You could transfer to UCLA. Fuck it. It's roasting in here. It's 10:30. We can still get into a movie.
This is where modernism comes in. Where
No.
decisions have to be made that may affect both people in a relationship lives. And
Hello? At any rate, I'm thinking it's time I move forward with the divorce proceedings.
Miss Soprano, I'm afraid I'm going to have to cut you short. As far as handling it, I'm afraid I have to recuse myself.
What do you mean? Why?
the beer is back.
Actually, your husband had been in to see me for a consultation last year.
My husband hired you?
No, but based on a prior meeting, the Code of Professional Responsibility precludes me from representing you because of that consultation.
But he met with Greenberg, too, and he was willing to represent me.
Well, Mr. Greenberg would have found himself in a bit of ethical soup had he actually moved forward.
See, I don't understand this. Why is my husband so picky? He talked to 7 or 8 of the top divorce attorneys in New Jersey.
Well, you can probably figure that maneuver out for yourself.
Jesus Christ.
I understand your frustration. If you like, I can recommend a colleague. Someone your husband hasn't contaminated.
Well, yeah, okay.
What's up?
Turns out somebody got a look at the guy that did Joe Peeps. All they got so far, she's got a bad limp.
Huh. Long John Silver, maybe.
Where the fuck did you get the balls? I am bending over backwards trying to stay neutral. Paying for fucking car seats. And you're out there acting like a fucking free agent. And don't look at me like I'm a fucking jerk-off. Because I'm sick of you leaning on this cousin thing and that bad hijack like you can do whatever the fuck it is you want to do. Because you went away that night, and I didn't.
You're the one who keeps bringing that up. I'm fine with it. First of all, for the record, I had nothing to do with this.
Don't fucking lie to me.
Even if I was, would you really want to know? That'd just be another problem for you with Johnny, right?
Look, I know you're not earning what you expected, and you got the twins and Nancy. You're a capable guy. Your mother let it slip one time. You got an IQ of 158.
She told you that?
It's the week you got tested. All the fucking nuns were raving about it.
A lot of good it did me.
I had high hopes when you got out.
Yeah?
Look, a guy like you, brains, balls. If you'd fucking be straight with me, I could use all that.
Put me in, coach.
All right, we got the casino on Bloomfield Avenue above the hardware store. Carlos guy was running it, but he just got diagnosed with the Hodgkins.
That's mine?
Yeah. A lot of fucking money there. And I'll see what I can do about getting you straightened out. Opening up the books for you.
Really?
Overdue.
No.
So we can assume you think he's smarter than you.
Honestly, I think he's smarter than you, the way you keep shitting on the test. But I'm no gabardotz myself. This was a good move. Carmela and I slept together.
What was that like?
It was nice. It's very erotic. She's wearing that perfume that she wears. Poor thing was starved for it, honestly. I'm the only man she's ever been with.
Did you discuss it?
Nah, I left before she woke up.
Okay.
Little do you know, Tony.
Because if she woke up and I was there, it would send mixed signals, you know?
I'm not sure that's the best.
And would you characterize the separation thus far as amicable?
It's barely civil. Yeah, there are moments when old habits kick in, and feelings, but he is definitely not the person I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Fair enough. As for the assets, you've given me your tax returns and investments here?
The house is in my name, not the boat.
That's the Stugatz, is it?
Yes. I'm a little concerned that the returns don't really reflect everything. There is other income. It's a lot more.
Unreported income?
Yes.
And this other income, is it from an illegal stream?
No, of course not. But he does deal in cash, my husband. The carting business.
I see.
Is that a problem?
I handled a case once where the husband owned vending machines. I used a forensic accountant to reconstruct his finances. In less than a week, he outlined 11 years of income. And we're talking coins.
Stop by my dad's. Looks like he got you a job working construction.
Construction? That's awesome.
It's in Jersey, though, so you'll have to take the PATH train.
Fine, no problem. But the most I ever did, though, is, like, help my dad paint.
He said you don't need experience to be a laborer or something. Pays like $20 an hour.
Holy shit. How's that even possible?
Hey, Shaggy, grab a bucket and some Lysol. Scrub off my tires. There's fucking dog shit all over by the entrance.
I'm supposed to be picking up scrap.
You'll be picking up your teeth in another second.
Hey, Detrolio, you need something to do?
Get fucking lost.
Come on, guys.
Go! Before it sets in the treads. Who, Meadow? What are you talking about?
Meadow Soprano. That's her boyfriend.
Yeah.
There he is.
I can't find any Lysol.
Don't worry about it. Why didn't you tell me you were dating my niece? Here. You take her someplace nice. Make sure you tell her it's from Uncle Paul.
Thank you. That's really nice.
Hey, give me that shit. Paulie! Come here. Get the hose.
I have asked you to lunch to tell you that I'm filing for divorce.
I hope you brought your appetite.
Why don't you give us a minute? Oh, that's nice. Invite me to a public place so you can ambush me? You think I won't make a scene?
Spare me your outrage, Tony. Accept the fact that I am moving on with my life.
Moving on. That's what you were doing after the party last week?
I think you and I both know that didn't change anything.
Well, first of all, we're Italian. We don't believe in divorce. We believe in the nuclear family.
Will you listen to yourself? Despite your best efforts, I have an attorney who is going to aggressively pursue my custody of AJ and also an equitable distribution of our assets.
Our assets?
I am through trying to get you to provide beyond the minimum I need to live.
Oh, so it's fucking money. That's all this is to you?
After all we've been through, is it so hard to own up to anything beyond that bullshit tax return?
Go stand over there. I'll call you when I'm ready. You want money? How about my 40 grand you still out of the bird feeder? That should be plenty. You're such an investment genius.
You want this to get ugly, Tony? Because these guys live for that.
Oh, you think I don't? The only reason you have anything is because of my fucking sweat. And you know every step of the way exactly how it works. But you walk around that fucking mansion in your $500 shoes and your diamond rings, and you act like butter wouldn't melt in your mouth. And you don't want it to get ugly. Too late.
I want what I am entitled to.
You're entitled to shit. She's ready to order.
You should talk. That skank I saw you with, this girl's fucking mustache, it must have been like kissing a fireman.
Well, you ought to know, sweetie.
What'd you say?
Nothing, what? We're just breaking balls.
Finn, what time's that game tonight?
8 o'clock, I think.
I'm gonna take a piss. Do me a favor, huh? Hold this.
I knew that was coming.
You're right. I'm sorry. I meant to hit you in the fucking mouth.
Hey, yo.
Gene, relax.
You okay?
All right, Gene, come on.
You made your point.
Felicia, one ambulance.
Use your own phone. I'm busy.
You've been sick all day. Why don't you take the day off?
What about him? One of these civilians calls the cops?
What? I think I seen a couple of niggas running that way.
Oh, yeah, those two guys.
Need to rest? You want some water? You sure?
You should have seen these guys. They were laughing. It was fucking sick. I mean, is this what you grew up with?
What are you talking about?
These people, your dad's friends.
I never saw one bit of violence growing up.
What about your dad's road rage? And didn't you tell me you had a boyfriend once who was killed, shot to death or something?
First of all, he was killed by drug dealers. African Americans, if that makes you feel any better. You know, you talk about these guys like it's an anthropology class. But The truth is, they bring certain modes of conflict resolution from all the way back in the old country. From the poverty of the Mezzogiorno, where all higher authority was corrupt.
John, hey, I'm sorry about the stone. It was a mistake. We'll fix it.
You remember Mickey Farrell? Dock workers used to run Port Newark. Guess who we saw on the Upper West Side the other night? Your fucking cousin Tony.
So what does that mean?
The same night Joey bought it?
Would you flip your Maserati, hit your fucking head?
You two-faced fuck!
Oh, take it easy. You want to yell at somebody, the man you should be talking to is right over there.
Fucking cocksucker. I should fucking kill him and his fucking wife and your cousin next.
All right, come on. Let's take a walk. Calm down. Come on.
The fucking gall on that man. His father must be spinning.
You want my advice? You go out there, you shake his hand, and you put this fucking shit to bed.
Shake his hand? And he kisses the kid's mother?
That's the way it works, John. You know that.
Sure, that's why your cousin's here.
You are sincerely mistaken if you think me or my cousin had anything to do with any of this shit.
He was spotted 3 blocks away.
By Mickey Farrell. You're gonna believe some drunken Irish fucking prick over me. Have a drink.
I don't want a fucking drink.
Have one anyway.
How's your daughter doing?
Good. Maybe I'm wrong. But you haven't been yourself since the old man died. Lorraine Coluzzo. And you sink this idiot's boat. It's not the Johnny Sack I know.
I'm waiting for your explanation, Tony.
My cousin could not have been in the city that night because he was with me. We were looking for his daughter, John, because she fucking disappeared. We were upstate, Monticello. We'd heard Kelly had been living with some fucking crackhead up there. Matter of fact, we were gonna reach out to you. See if you could get some of your people on.
I swear on my mother, Tony, if I find out you're lying.
I'm sitting here humbling myself out of friendship to you, John.
Take a
You
nap
got
on
any
the
idea the
job.
money in that casino? And to give it to Tony B? Guy's back on the street 2 minutes. Gets a fucking promotion. Did you even go to the fucking store?
They're in the freezer like you like.
Now he's talking about getting them made, Tony B.
Really?
Guy gets out of jail. Suddenly I'm dog shit in Tony's eye.
Chrissy.
It's true. Ever since I cleaned up, no matter what he says, Tony don't believe a person can change. And this asshole went to his shrink.
Maybe he thinks you're working too hard. North Carolina plus all that other stuff.
I can multitask, Adrian. I'm not a fucking retard. It's always some shit with him. Side deals, secret promises. He's always got an agenda.
What happened to not sweating the small stuff, huh?
All I know is I used to be #1 cousin. Now I'm being eased aside.
No. 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 Not Bigums. He hides it well.
You sound like a racehorse pissing in there.
Why are you listening to me piss?
How's it going?
You know, I never asked you what your last name is.
It's Detrolio.
Finn Detrolio, my arch nemesis. You enjoying yourself here?
It's all right.
I keep telling you, you shouldn't work so hard. Long hours, this fucking heat. Plus, you came in so early today.
I just do what the job is.
Good. You're strong. That helps. You know you can call me Vito.
Yeah.
I'm out here like, yo, you out here dipping, bruh?
Let me hear you say-
You dipping?
What's up, Vito?
Bruh.
What's up,
I
Vito?
would have never
Not much,
guessed
Finn.
that this guy's out
Except I
here
got a little surprise for
sucking
you.
dick, bro.
Two
What?
tickets to see your Padres take a beating from the Yanks tonight.
Vito.
Shit.
Third baseline. Plus, it's bat night.
That's really nice, Vito, but I don't know if I can.
Don't pull that all shuck shit with me. You're fucking going. I'll see you under the bat tonight. 7 sharp. And I don't like to miss the national anthem.
What you do? I don't
So
give
you're
a
just
shit.
not gonna show up? You love baseball. What is wrong with you?
I don't like the guy, all right?
Right. I get it. Dr. Detrolio can't hang with the common folk.
He came on to me, all right? Either that or he wants to kill me.
What?
I saw him blowing some security guard in the parking lot.
When? What are you talking about?
This morning I showed up early. I didn't want to say anything, but I'm really afraid of this guy.
Vito Spatafori is a married man, Finn. I seriously doubt he wants to kill you.
Well, maybe he wants to fuck me and then kill me.
Wait a minute, is that why you got out the suitcase?
I am not going back to the site.
Do you have any idea the strings my father pulled to get you that job and you just fucking quit? I'm gonna hear so much bullshit.
So it's all about you, right?
Is that all you can say whenever it's anything to do with my feelings? So you're going back to Mission Viejo?
I didn't say that.
Why don't you just admit it? This whole thing, the fight, the stuff with Vito, it's really about you not wanting to commit.
I'm right here. We fucking live together.
But you got out a suitcase.
It's my process, okay? Look, you never can tell.
Your process?
About anything, the future. I was thinking out loud. Well, not out loud, but in the action of getting out the suitcase.
Man, if you don't stop
I
this
was thinking-
mumbo jumbo,
No.
my God,
Well,
what
yes,
you guys are
but
coupled just thinking.
I'm still here. I didn't go.
Fuck you.
Right, great. Fuck me. There was no abundant intentionality in me getting out the suitcase.
I could leave too, you know. My friend Hunter's in Montreal.
Do I know? With the French roommate guy who was all over your ass the time that we visited, you don't think you keep mentioning him every 24 hours at a minimum?
Because he's thinking of becoming an oral surgeon. And you might have had a new friend if you hadn't been so obnoxious to him at the club.
Can we just stop fighting?
You got out a suitcase.
I'll put it back, okay?
So it's not about us, but suddenly you're talking about options.
Don't paraphrase what I said. I said this point in our lives is a transition period forced on us by external events. School is over for me, and next year for you. These are difficult choices. What? You'd rather not have choices? Thank God for choices.
Stop your bullshit. It's really simple. Are we going to stay together or not?
if you want.
That's not what I asked.
I said I did.
And then you said, how are we gonna keep it together through 4 years of dental school for you and probably med school for me?
Well, it's a good question.
But why ask it now, tonight of all times?
He fell asleep.
Are you asleep?
No,
You were! Now you're gonna lie like you did about the suitcase.
I did not lie about the suitcase.
Then what do you call it?
I don't know. I explained it. Jesus, you should quit the law center. You're like a prosecutor at 4 in the morning. I can't think.
How can you sleep when we're in the middle of this?
In the middle of what? All I said was I didn't want to go back to the job site, and maybe I should go home until this thing with Vito blows over.
But you didn't ask me to come. You went right to the closet and got out your suitcase.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's what it's like to argue with women. Right there. You say one thing and they just blow it out of proportion.
Look, just stop crying, okay? Why don't we just get married?
Married?
Let's get engaged.
Really? Why are you saying that now?
I can't think. It's too late. It's just something I feel very strongly.
Well, I put a call into Phil Cantor a few days ago, the forensic accountant.
The one with the vending machines.
But then I didn't hear back from him. Suddenly he called and said he wasn't interested. So I called another accountant.
And?
Frankly, when he heard your husband was the defendant, he demurred as well.
So, what does this mean? You don't want the case?
Well, as my partners reminded me, I do have a full caseload already. I probably should have mentioned.
Damn, Carmela can't get the divorce she wants.
When the attacks first reappeared, what was going on in your life?
You had just rebuffed my affections.
When you actually passed out, were you thinking about me,
I walked
or...?
into my house and the cleaning girl was crying on the phone about her cousin who went off the road at a Mexican bus wreck or something. I remember just feeling inside like I wanted to fucking choke her, because there was always something with her. Next thing I know, boom.
When did it next happen?
My cousin Tony was up by the house. He went to borrow some tools, and they weren't there. I was inside talking to Carmela and started to feel that, that it passed.
Your cousin was at your house?
Yeah,
Tony, uncle, whatever.
Uncle Al.
And your maid was crying about her cousin?
The other day at the golf course, my cousin entered into that too.
In what way?
He hurt his foot.
You were so concerned about your cousin's foot, you collapsed on the golf course.
I worry about him.
He's a grown man, isn't he? Is he in danger of losing the foot, or...?
Fuck his foot. It's not his foot. Forget the foot.
Then was it?
I worry
What is
about
it?
him. Right out of fucking jail, okay? Hey, look. The reason he went to prison is he got pinched hijacking a truckload of Betamaxes in '86. And they hooked him up with a RICO and he got 17 years. And I was supposed to be there the night of the jacket.
I see.
Oh, you see.
It's guilt.
Why didn't you go?
Jumped by a bunch of Moulignans. They were trying to take my shoes. I fought them off, but they cut my fucking head open. The fucking jigaboo cocksucking motherfuckers.
Okay, forget that. Your cousin went to prison. That's tremendous guilt to carry.
He went to Nam, I was 4F. And that's the way our friends look at it.
And that's why you favored Tony Uncle Al.
In those 17 years, I did so good. He lost his wife, his daughter.
It's guilt, man.
No wonder you're having anxiety attacks.
Yeah.
Maybe if you came clean with him.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. Go on with what you were saying.
Are you having an attack now?
No. I had a huge lunch, that's all. It's gas.
Gas in your chest.
Anthony?
All right, the night he got pinched, I had a fucking panic attack, all right? From my mother, goddammit. I didn't even know what it was then.
All right, just relax. Focus on your breathing. Slowly.
It's not that, I just need some fucking Beano or something.
No, just please focus. I've got my medical bag in case.
Black guys. My ass. I had a fight with my mother and I had a fucking panic attack.
Okay, forget that for now.
Carmela was supposed to come over with some fucking yarn for some booties my mother was making Meadow. She was late. Oh, what the fuck? Why go into it?
Close your eyes. Focus on your breathing. You want some water?
She was carrying on. I said to her, Carmela loves you. You know, you gotta understand, she's got a 3-month-old. She kept going, and I started screaming at her. So I left. I walked out the door, went over to the car, opened the door, boom. Cut my fucking head open.
And your cousin doesn't know this.
No, I lied. What am I gonna tell him? What am I gonna tell all of them? I had a fight with my mother, and I fainted. That's why I missed the job. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's a lot to get off your chest.
I thought I was smart, and that's why I bumped him up and protect him. Turns out I'm just a fucking robot to my own pussy-ass weakness.
He's also a capable person. Okay?
You know, sometimes what happens in here is like taking a shit.
Yes, okay. Though I prefer to think of it more like childbirth.
Trust me. It's like taking a shit.
Hello?
Mom, I'm engaged.
What?
Finn proposed. We're getting married.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I mean, that's wonderful, honey. I'm just so surprised. He's gonna finish dental school, though, right?
We're both finishing school. We're not getting married till we have our degrees.
This is so exciting.
I can't wait for you to meet his parents.
Well, we'll have to have a party.
He's using his graduation present to buy me a ring.
He's so sweet.
I told him he shouldn't.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
All right, another episode down. Taking my first break of the day after this review, so taking off the headphones early. Okay. Yep. The greatest thing that this show does, and I've said it multiple times before, but the best thing that this show does is even during the show, the contrast during the episodes, right? The contrast that happens from this person to this person, it's like you will have two people featured in the episode, and it's just the contrast between what this person is going through and what the other person is going through. Carmela trying to get a divorce, Meadow dealing with her relationship, they ends up getting engaged, and she's trying to get out of a marriage. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant, you know what I'm saying, as in choosing to do that. It's just an awesome thing. That scene with Tony and Dr. Jennifer Melfi, right? That scene was so well done. Shout out, I think it's the best scene in this season so far. It's just my personal opinion. I think it's the best acted out scene that I've seen, where the two characters, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but Dr. Melfi didn't move. She didn't even change her. I think she sat up. I think she did sat up. I think she did sit up during that scene. Let me see. I think she did sit up though when he started to have the panic attack, because she was relaxed and then she sat up, right? I think she because she was laying back in the seat. It's either that or she didn't even change their position. Yeah, I think she did lean. Yeah, she did sit up again. So not even, that is exactly how doctors operate. True doctors, to be honest, medical doctors, that is how they are. So for her to maintain that, because trust me, your regular person, they not gonna react like that. Somebody having a panic attack, you've seen multiple times on screen when Tony's having his panic attacks, how I'm frantic and shit. And that is how a doctor should always be. They should always be calm, cool, and collected, ready to assess the situation and deal with it, right? So that's how you want your doctors to be. And that's how most doctors are. They're supposed to not panic. That's in situations that happen, they're not supposed to panic, right? So that was very well done by this actress here that plays Dr. Melfi. I like that. Small detail, no biggie, but it was just a well done scene. Tony, you know, I wasn't thinking that it has something to do with his cousin, but they connected the dots for me. Because I was like, there was no meat involved, no ducks. You know what I mean? So this has to be something else. I didn't think that it was his cousin that he's having these panic attacks about. But they brought that home for me. So I really do appreciate that. The situation with Carmela. Right? There's so much to unpack with what's going on with her divorce. I want her to get the divorce. At one point I wasn't pulling for it because I think they could work things out. You know what I'm saying? Because now that she slept with somebody, you know, and Tony has been sleeping around, he's still sleeping around. I was thinking at one point, I was like, you know, maybe they'll get back together. I don't know. But now I wanted to get a divorce because give her freedom, Tony. You know what I'm saying? Give her freedom. You know, this woman raised your kids. You can't say she didn't do that. She deserves, you know what I mean, to get what you know what I'm saying? She deserves to get something. You know what I mean? And the whole thing where he was trying to, you know, give her money, but he was giving her the bare minimum to just survive. You know, it took care of the bills, all of that stuff, but she wanted more. You know what I mean? And I don't believe in giving more than that. You should give the bare minimum of what you know, she needs in those situations. That's what I believe, but the government don't believe so. The government believe that she should get that and $1 million more. You know, that's just how it is. I believe that if you're going to split, if I'm going to pay alimony, it's gotta be so you can survive without me being around. It can't be this exorbitant amount of money that these women are getting in these divorces these days. I can't agree with that. You know what I mean? I can't agree with that. You get enough to take care of the kids, the kid that is still at home because it's still considered a dependent, right? So you get enough to do that. Take care of yourself. Take care of the house you're living in. That's what alimony is supposed to be about. But then when it comes on to extravagant things and stuff like that, Tony did kind of call her out on all of this, and I kind of agree with him, but at the same time, it was a bit much. You know what I mean? He did call her out on some things, you know, but I think he should give her the divorce, man. In those situations, because I've been through a divorce, it's always best to just try to get away, just clean cut that cancer out of your life. You know what I'm saying? Not cancer as in the person, but cancer as in the relationship. The relationship it's toxic. The true meaning of toxic. Not, you know, we know nowadays they just throw that word around as if, you know, it's whatever. But that's the true meaning of having a toxic relationship. There's no reconciling here. So just let it go. You know what I mean? So just let it go. Don't try to find reasons for this to happen anymore. Then we have the situation with Johnny Sack, you know, kind of having an inkling that Tony did. Other Tony killed, you know, Joey Peeps or whatever his name is. It's gonna be nuts. I don't know how this season is going to wrap. Got 4 more episodes to go for the season. I'm gonna take my first break here. This show deals with so much real life situation. Then finding out Vito is gay, that caught me for a loop. Is he either gay or is bisexual? Whatever it is, you're free to do whatever you want to do. But I never picked up that energy from him at all. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that coming, but I never did. That caught me off guard big time. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? He likes licking the stick? I never saw that coming. that caught me off guard. And then the situation with Meadows, Finn, you know what I mean? He got the job. Now they have him laying around because, you know, they run the site or whatever. It was so funny, that situation with him and Paulie. You know, Paulie find out that, oh, he's dating Meadows. You're dating my niece? Oh, you don't have to clean the shit out of my tires. Oh my God. The fact that you're ordering somebody to clean shit out your tires is just unbelievable. When you could literally just go somewhere, or even because they usually have power hoses on construction sites, just grab one of those and just spray out the damn thing yourself. Like, just, you know, power wash or whatever, and spray that thing out yourself instead of having somebody. Whatever, dude. Anyways, that is all I have to say. Episode 9. Got 4 more to go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, man, let me know what your thoughts are on this episode in the comment section. If I left anything out or if I didn't comment on anything, don't feel like I missed it or anything like that. I just don't remember. I just don't remember. If it is something, you can always put it in the comment section and ask me what are my thoughts on this, and I will respond to it. Okay, so I'm going to take a break right now. I'll be back to watch the other 4 episodes, but I'm gonna rest my damn neck and my back and take like an hour break or something, then come back and watch the other 4. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys are doing well out there, man. Don't forget to like the video and comment. Catch you guys for the next one, man. Peace.